Hey. I'm sorry it took so long to get this video up, but I'm recording it now, and I just wanted to take a second to give a couple shout-outs. I wanted to say thank you and hello to Alex Reed Thompson. Thank you so much for inspiring me to get back into makeup. I found your videos and I just fell in love with them. You're a great person. I love you. And I also wanted to send a big Heidi Ho and hello across the pond to Panacea81. Hi, beautiful. You really helped me get out of a rut and find myself again, and I really appreciate it. So, with that done, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is sanitize your hands. Get some Purell. Sanitize your hands. And the foundation I'm using, I've already moisturized my face. And the foundation I'm going to use is, it's MAC Full Coverage Foundation. It's a studio foundation. It's really thick, creamy foundation. Oh, I'm gonna speed through this video pretty quickly. And then take your MAC sponge. It's pretty gross, and just get it on there, and we're gonna slap it on the face. Let me put my hair up. Now I look creepy, freaky weird, wee. And just get it all over the sponge and slather it all over your face. And this is drag makeup, remember. This is not everyday makeup. So you want to really get it on there. And you'll want to use the MAC foundation, or if you can't afford MAC, there's Max Factor Pan Stick Foundation. And I'll use this too, just so you can see how that's used, and just run it across the forehead or wherever, and pat it in with your sponge and be heavy with it. This is stage makeup. Oh, it's been such a weird week. Cover up everything. You're gonna look like you've got jaundice, but that's okay. That's what we're looking for. Get up on your nose. Up in your nose. And make sure you get your eyelids. And don't worry about it being cakey. Remember, this is for stage. The lights are gonna wash it out. And notice how the tone does not match my skin. You always want to go a darker shade, because with the lights, it's gonna wash out all the color. That's why the colors are always brighter and darker, bolder. It's because of the lights wash you out. So get your foundation all over, up your neck, go down your neck to your chest area if you're gonna be wearing a low-cut dress or something. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sure you can slather paint all over your chest, you know. So once you get your foundation on evenly, what I use is, it's called Neutral Set by Ben Nye. It's a neutral translucent powder. Once again, it's made for stage, and it's just a powder, and it goes on looking white. I'm gonna look like a ghost in about half a second, but just pat that bitch on. Just go crazy with it. Just pat that shit on. Woo! Oh, and by the way, I'm doing this for you YouTubers. I haven't painted my face for drag since I was working at a club down in Florida. So for the first time in 3 years, you get to see it happen. Wee! And so just get that all over your face. Set the foundation, and you're good to go. Make sure you get your eyes. And I know I've got shit all over my face, but that's what brushes are for. So then you take your large face powder brush and just brush that shit away. Oh. Yeah. So now I've got a good looking face. It's all one color. I probably look albino, which is what we wanted. So we're gonna start with the eyes, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back to my neutral powder, and I'm going to take some powder and just put it on your fluffy little applicator. Oh, and you can get this powder at any costume store. You can probably find it at makeupmania.com. Fold your puff and then just lay it on your cheekbone like that. And do it on both, because we're going to be doing the eyes, and there's a lot of fallout. Sometimes there can be. So we want to put a layer of powder on so that if anything falls down on your cheeks, you can just wipe it away with your powder brush. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the Ben Nye shadow palette, which is, those are the colors, and we're going to use the black, and you can use MAC's black as well. MAC, I think it's just called Carbon, and that's a really, really great black color. And we're going to start by emphasizing the crease of our eyes. And what I use is a crease brush. This is a brush from Sinful Colors, and it's a crease brush slash pencil brush, and it's very accurate. So we're going to pick up some black on the brush, and we're just going to go right in the corner of the eye and touch it to the corner of the eye, and go up into the crease and make a little windshield wiper motion. And we're going to create this arch in the crease of your eye. And we're going to wing it out in a second. Go ahead and do that to the other side as well. God, I haven't done this in so long. I feel like I'm learning how to walk again. I'm probably going to mess up a lot. Oh well, you love it. You know you do. I Gay Paris. I love you too. Just between us, okay? Just between us girls. Go back and make sure it's dark, like it's not dark enough, right? And then what I'm gonna do, usually I go with vanilla, but we're gonna give it some highlight, but I'm gonna use MAC this time because I love it. I'm gonna take MAC in white, and this is a frost eyeshadow. Usually I wouldn't say use frosty eyeshadows or shimmery eyeshadows for drag makeup, but this one, it goes on so well. And I'm going to take a regular eyeshadow brush. It's a fluffy little brush, and get quite a bit on there. Don't be shy with the colors, girls. Boys, girls, what you want to call. And we're going to apply this thickly. We're going to just pat the color onto your lid. And pardon my eyebrows, I don't know if you can tell, but I haven't done them in a couple days, and so they're looking a bit shaggy waggy. So I apologize. Don't worry about being neat with this makeup yet, because it's all gonna get blended out. Drag makeup is all about blending, and this is slightly campy drag, but it's mostly what they call passable drag. It's a very feminine look, especially on stage, and I'll show you some pictures from back when I was on stage, and you can see, and you can oogle and oogle. Oh, pardon. So you get it on your eyes, and I'm going to use, for the color of the eyes, I'm going to take from my Ben Nye palette, again, I'm going to take this color. It's called Burgundy. It looks kind of like a maroon burgundy in the palette, but it really goes on quite brownish. I'm going to take my MAC, I think it's a 275 brush, get some color on my brush, and then I'm going to sweep it over the crease up towards the brow bone. And this brush is so good at blending colors. I love this brush. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Like that. And I know you're thinking to yourself, that looks like shit, Brooks. Well, I know.